Last time on Kaizen Ball Z, Jacob offered his opponent a lift to Americana City. Will he accept Jacob's cordial offer? Find out now.
So Jacob's locked up this Americana, and he's going to begin to test his opponent's shoulder mobility. Pretty good. It's pretty good. From here, Jacob's going to sit back and look to separate his opponent's wrists or elbows from his torso. He does this by pressing at the end of the lever that is his opponent's wrist. As he presses on the wrist, his partner has to lean in the opposite direction to avoid his wrist being pinned. So as he does that, Jacob's going to redirect his pressing into the same direction his opponent is pulling. Wrong. I would prefer Jacob to be more at the end of the lever. He has one hand there on the elbow, which isn't really doing much, but he does have his other hand right there at the end of the wrist. That's usually enough to get the job done. Now he's going to do a pass off from his left hand to his right hand. Wait, he's getting ahead of yourself there, Jacob. Looks like he's trying to take the back, but he has not connected his hands, and he has a very poor chest to back connection. We'll see how this plays out. Not super great. Jacob's going to grab his opponent's head and get back to mount, and we're going to try it again. Jacob pins his wrist, and now he's going to look to connect his hands and really focus on that immaculate chest-to-back connection. So he slides his knee up, wedging it under his partner's back. Jacob, your chest is so far from his back. Even though his hands are connected, he has no chest-to-back connection, so his partner's going to be able to slip that left elbow. He starts slipping it, and he's about to turn into him, so Jacob, thinking quickly, goes back to mount, and we're going to try it again. Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm, for sure. If you botch this one, Jacob, it's mop duty for a week, dude. All right, this is looking a little better. Jacob has his elbow well across the center line, which means, in a sense, his chest is closer to his back. He does a good job of wedging his knee under the torso there. And finally, we get to the back. Jacob shoots a strangle, and it looks like we might have it. Oh, it's looking tight.
But his opponent still has both defensive hands in place,
which helps enable him to tuck his chin and start turning back towards Jacob. Oh, I'm sure you're wondering why I have a calendar on the mat. Because it must be fucking Groundhog's Day. Did I say third time's the charm? Fourth time. Fourth time is the charm, Jacob. Yet again, the knee is wedged behind his torso. His hands are connected. His chest is still woefully far from his back. But undeterred, Jacob presses on. His opponent attempts to stop the back take by fighting the hooks, but this leaves his chin exposed. Since he has no defensive hands in place, Jacob can start shooting the strangle. At this point, his opponent stops fighting the hooks to get his defensive hands back in place. This time, Jacob does a really good job of posting on his opponent's wrist, and he's going to press that sucker down. From here, Jacob's got a pretty deep bite on that strangle. So deep you can't even really see the wrist, but it's in there. And I think we might actually have this one. Let's send it, Jacob. Just send it.